Ladies and gentlemen, let's speak to Dan and Woody from Bastille. Right, good morning.
Good morning.
Now,
How are you?
I'm really good. I'm very, very well. Now, I can see the pair of you on the screen, which is great. Dan looks like he's just at home having a cup of tea, whereas Woody looks like you look like you're in the studio because you have a set of drums behind you.
I'm in the soundproof-ish studio at the end of my garden, which my neighbours are thrilled about.
How was Glastonbury?
Oh, mate, it was so much fun. Did you go this year?
No, I didn't.
It was we played on the Thursday night a kind of a secret set at a place called Williams Green, which is this little tent. We played a secret set there about 6 years ago, and it was amazing to get to be there, be part of it. And we had a sort of 15-piece brass band. These guys called the Old Dirty Bastards, who are brilliant, and they headline that stage every year, every Thursday. They learnt our whole set, but we'd never played together before, so we got in there on the Thursday. I actually got stuck in the queue trying to get to our gig. I got stuck in the crush.
Did you?
Yeah. So we were on at 7:30 and we were at 6 o'clock. Right, guys, we'll meet at 6 in the backstage in the tent. We'll get to, like, we was playing drums on a table and there's an acoustic guitar. And we're like, we'll run through all the songs and hear what the Bastards have done with all the songs. The Bastards, by the way, are incredible. So they've done the most amazing arrangements of like the whole 45 minutes of music.
Brilliant.
But I was like, right, I just got to Glastonbury, was so excited, went out with my friends. I was like, it's nearly 6 o'clock. Tried to get to that part of that whole corner of Glastonbury. Fortunately for us, was so busy that it had to shut it off. They were sending out warnings telling people to not go.
Yeah, they did.
I need to get there. So I was queuing up, and at one point, when in a crowd there's just that mega crush and you literally can't move, and you're like shoulder to shoulder, pressed up against other people. It was that, but I was 2 fields away from where I needed to be. And in my head, I was by myself as well. And for a full 20 minutes, I was like, I'm not going to get there. And I'm also not going to stand in this crowd shouting, I've got to get through. That's my gig. Because I didn't want to be that guy.
I'm the singer in the band. Move, guys.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Like, we're all the singer in the band. Go away.
Yeah, it's a really secret set, wasn't it, that one?
It was,
yeah, Bastille did an entire 45-minute set of just instrumentals. It was phenomenal.
It was excellent.
Very avant-garde.
It's the best they've ever done.
You know, weirdly, we were talking about this only the other day, because I often watch Glastonbury and think to myself, how do they get there? I know that sounds silly, but it's that thing of like, there must be bands that like don't have the right wristband or get stuck in the crowd and everything. But my other favourite thing from what you just told me is there must have been people in the crowd that saw you and they're like, I don't know who this secret gig is, but Dan from Bastille is queuing to see them as well. It's got to be phenomenal.
They must be huge. Yeah.
It's got to be huge. Yeah, all that put off a whole load of people. It was like, let's get out of here.
And was it true as well, guys, that your support act at Glastonbury was Michael Eavis?
Yes, it was. So Michael Eavis came out with his band and did like My Way and a bunch of covers that he's done before. It was the most surreal thing. And before him was Mel C. So it was, in terms of a lineup on Glastonbury on a Thursday, like it couldn't really have got more. We sort of came on and we were like, technically, we just got supported by a Spice Girl and the guy that set up and runs Glastonbury.
Great.
What a couple of acts to follow. It was nuts, but it just obviously being back at festivals as a massive festival goer myself, and someone that just loves going to shows. It's just so nice. It's so exciting to be back on that farm and. It was such a great weekend. Also, little hack: if you play on the Thursday, you've got the whole rest of the weekend off. So we managed we got to play, and it was lovely. Like, I think there were enough people there that sort of wanted to see us, and enough people who were like, "Who's this?" But the crowd was huge, and we just felt like we got off stage afterwards, and it was all a bit of a sort of calamity and a bit of a mess. And like we said, we'd never played before that. And we just got back from like 6 weeks in America, so who knows where our heads were at. But we got off stage and we were just so like happy and excited to be able to do it. So it was great.
Well, you were talking about you love a festival, and now I guess it depends on your schedule. But when you play a festival and you come off stage, sometimes I guess you have to leg it, and sometimes you can hang around. And later on, at the end of this month, you are playing Kendal Calling.
Yes.
And I'm playing Kendal Calling.
Amazing.
and I'm DJing.
Are we on the same day?
We're on the same day.
Yes, that's amazing.
And you finish, I believe, at 11, and I'm on at 11:30.
Oh, wait, so we're supporting you?
Well, it's different stages, but if you like, yes.
It's the Evis Bastille thing.
Oh, yeah, it's all over again.
Let's see. It's fine.
Yeah, so if you fancy, you're more than welcome. If
Can we be your hype man?
you can just come and you can just bezz around the stage a little bit.
Yeah.
And,
I'm sure that's exactly where I'll be at that point of the night as well. So.
There you go. And Woody, you can just come on and just wave a cricket bat around your head in a Plymouth
Yeah, man,
Argyle
I can DJ too if you want. If you want to go back to back, I don't mind. We'll do it.
You're making all our dreams come true. That's really exciting.
Right, deal. That's happening then. Brilliant. Sorted. Right, if you want to go and see the guys at the cricket, it's www.the100.com because it's obviously the 100 cricket. So that's the100.com, and you can go and see Bastille headlining the cricket tournament on the 3rd of September at the legendary Lords. Lovely to speak to both of you. Please pass on my best to Jamie Thixton, won't you?
He's
in good health, yes.
Bitterly disappointed not to see him this morning.
It's fine. I'll just Google a picture of Jamie and look at it, and it'll be fine. Dan, Woody, thank you so much, guys. Have a brilliant time, and I'll see you at Kendall Calling.
Speak soon.
Brilliant.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. That's Dan and Woody from Bastille. Lovely.
Right.
And I will play you a track from Bastille because we need to hear one after we come back with the news.